Hey, what is up everybody? It's Firebolt the Gamer here for my 8th episode of Breath of the Wild Master Mode. That's kind of crazy that I'm already at number 8. So, in the last episode, actually, let me show you what we did. We made it almost to Medoh Village. You can see this is where we need to be. And we are right here. We made it all the way from Central Tower. We visited the Ridgeland Tower, but then realized it was a really hard tower to get to. I will get that one eventually, but it's just not happening right now. So in this episode, I'm going to get this tower right here. I don't know. I think it's like the Medoh Tower or something. And I'm going to make it to Medoh Village. Depending on how long that takes, I might be able to do even a little bit of the Divine Beast quest. But that will just have to wait and see how long it takes me to do all this. So I cooked some dishes at the stable that I'm at. As you can see, look at all these dishes. So I have a bunch of stamina foods, because I had a bunch of ingredients, but I just hadn't cooked them all yet. And there's an axe right here that I do think that I want. So what should I get rid of? See, all my weapons are really good. That's the tough thing. I'm gonna get rid of the Guardian Sword because it's actually not that durable and not that powerful either compared to some of my other weapons. I just killed a frog. Did you see that? Oh yeah, in the last episode I discovered this weird glitch with this tree. I'll have to look back and see what specific location it was at. But it was really weird because it was like the tree was disappearing as I was getting closer to it. And then whenever I like looked away and looked back, it was fine, but it was just for a second. It was really weird. You'll have to check out the last episode to see that. But in this episode, we're gonna make it to. Oh, it's actually right there. Look at that. This was the Medoh stable. Medoh Village is literally right across these bridges. Look at. This might actually be the first Medoh we've encountered. Who are you? The Medoh. So, we've made it. It would suck to fall down there. I don't want to do that. Look at this pillar and look at the bird. That looks so dope up there. I would take one of my horses, but we're literally right here, so I don't really need to do that. Look at this. Should there be... There's not any fish in this lake. Maybe there's one in the lake up here. But yeah, after we discover Medoh Village, get that shrine right there so we can warp back here at any time. I know Edgar can't hear my call. Are you serious? Then I'm going to get the tower, because I need the map of the area, obviously. And after I have that, I'll be golden. Sorry, dear. Sorry, Bambi. Even though it's a video game, I always feel kind of bad to kill enemies. Not really, but just like, I am an animal person, so that kind of, I think at some point there's hardy salmon in here. Those are hardy salmon, nice. I'm gonna shock them. I should really save my shock arrows. Not for fish, because they're literally in the pond. There's nowhere they can go. Hardy salmon, though, really good. Those are the most, like, the best fish you can get for hardy stuff. Like, even hardy bass, hardy trout. I don't even know if there's a hardy trout. Oh, look at this first Divine Beast cutscene. I forgot about these cutscenes. Oh, that looks so sick. It's been a while since I've seen this cutscene, because it was the third Divine Beast that I did. But I did all the Divine Beasts really early in the game, and then everything from that was just exploring, doing all the shrines, doing everything. Oh, that looks so cool. I love the way this game looks, man. It's just incredible. Even on the Wii U, without the same power as the Switch, it can still really, looks really good. That's actually one of the, I think, the smallest graphical changes between two consoles, the Switch and the Wii U. Both of them are pretty, like, HD, and they're really powerful systems, have really good lighting effects. The Switch, though, is slightly more powerful, but anything the Wii U can do, the Switch can definitely do. But the Switch is just a tad more powerful. But if the Wii U can run Breath of the Wild, a game meant for the Switch, then it's not that big of a difference. So anyway, we're going to get another heart container from this statue because we got another 4 spirit orbs. I'm going to continue to go for hearts. But yeah, so the Switch and Wii U, not that big of a difference graphically, but the difference in just hardware and what you can do with the system is just like, it makes all the difference. It's just astronomical in that demographic, so it's fine, really. I mean, you don't have to improve in graphics to improve a lot in other ways. So, we made it to Medoh Village, guys. This is awesome. So, we can get all this stuff. I'm actually going to... Oh, bomb arrows. We definitely need those if we have extra money. But I'm first going to buy the Medoh clothes, because that's what's most important right now. The Medoh, or the feather clothes, or whatever they're called. Let's see. Spoken to Brazen Beak. I think it's really the headdress that costs way more than it should. Okay, let's buy this. The headdress costs, like, way too much. Look at 1,000 rupees for the headdress. I'm not gonna buy the headdress yet. If you don't know, like, why you would ever want to buy the headdress if just 2 pieces of the clothes do you just the same. Like, right now I have level 2 cold resistance, you can see all the way. That putting on the headdress in addition to this isn't gonna do anything extra for me. But by getting the headdress too, you have more freedom as to how you want to customize what you're wearing. And what I mean by that is, say you wanted to wear Majora's Mask, but you only had the headdress and the pants. You couldn't wear Majora's Mask because you would have to wear the headdress and the pants. Or a better example, let's say you didn't have the headdress, and you really wanted to wear the champion's tunic, but still have cold resistance. If you only had the shirt and the pants, you can't do that because you'd have to wear both the shirt and the pants. But if you had the pants and the headdress, you could wear those two and then still be able to wear the champion's tunic. So, I don't know if that made sense, but it does make sense why you would ever want 3 pieces of the clothes. But right now I don't need them, especially since I don't really need... The only thing I need to wear is Majora's Mask, so... that's fine. I wouldn't wear the headdress anyway, I would wear Majora's Mask. There we go, we cooked those hearty salmon. And, yeah, so we got bomb arrows too. We only have 10 of them, but still, that's good. So I forgot, like I said, what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I know I'm supposed to talk to really, like, this old Medoh, the wise, the elder. Yeah, that's what it is, the Medoh elder. But right now, I'm just gonna get this shrine. Because that's all I want to worry about right now, so I can warp back here at any time. So yeah, one of the hardest, like, I think the Medoh and the Zora quests were meant as the first 2, because they're, like, you saw how easily I was able to make my way over here, and like, really up close to the Divine Beast. Nothing really happened. I didn't even pass anything, except for a Hinox, which I could have I just easily walked around. Oh, no. I remember this one, and I didn't use the guidebook for this one, but it took a little bit of figuring out to get. So, 112 arrows, dang. Wait, no way, I only have 3 bows? How did that happen? I thought I had, like... Oh, because I dropped a bow back at the enemy thing, because I was like, if I get a chance to get a bow, I need that. Well, crap. So anyway, what we need to do here is get all of the windmills running, or all these little fans. And it just took a lot of experimentation the first time I did this shrine. And I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes, and if I can't figure out in 5 minutes, I'm gonna move on. But it's not that hard. I remember it not taking a super long time to figure out the first time I did this. Okay. So we just need those 3 to be going. How am I gonna do that? Huh. This fan isn't doing anything, so... Oh wait, yeah it is, never mind. This fan is just blowing one of them, so that can maybe be used to blow this one? Maybe, and then I move... See, that one's blowing all 3 of these, so that would be... Although, this one's fine. It would just be this one and this one that I'm worried about. Huh. This is quite puzzling. situation. Okay, now all 3 of these. What if I just move this over? Did I get it? Yes! Not bad. See, look, just a little bit of experimentation. I wasn't even really... like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just experimenting. You just gotta get all the fans to light up or start spinning, then you're good. Nice, another spirit orb added to the collection. I found that I'm skipping a lot of shrines. I'm gonna have to go back and do those, possibly in an episode, possibly just on my own time. Probably in an episode though, but we'll see. Spirit orb number 9 so far, or shrine number 9. Yep, shrine number 9. I'm keeping some rupees still, just in case I need to buy something, or if I need to register a horse, you know. So, this Let's Play is going really good, I think. I was really scared in the beginning, I really was, that this was going to be way too hard to not only record while doing, but just... Oh, snap. Okay, I should have waited to cook my foods until there was a blood moon. Ah, dang it, whatever. Anyways, this is our first blood moon that's happening, which is not really going to do much because we haven't killed many enemies anyways. But still though, actually the only group of enemies we've killed is the one with Hestu's maracas. Besides that, we really haven't killed any, we've killed individual enemies, but never a big group. We've just gone in and stolen their weapons with the mask, so. Alright, another blood moon, which will reset Beetle's items, so that's actually good. I was wondering when the first blood moon was gonna happen. I guess it's right now. Ugh. I remember the first time this happened, I was creeped out. I was like, why is this scary music playing and all these flakes flying around? Blood moon music is really unsettling. Like, just listen to it. It sounds so creepy. And then all of a sudden the sky was doing this. It's like the eclipse that we just had. I don't know if you guys were in a place where you could see it, but it was awesome. We had a solar eclipse that passed through Nashville a couple weeks ago. Okay. Man, time's been going by. It's already September. I started school in August, and it seems like I just started yesterday. Anyway, this is the Elder. I think now is when I talk to him. I mean, what better time? Oh, he knows. So I'm about to unlock another memory automatically because of this quest, but there we go. Wait, he said find Tiba? Who's Tiba? Okay. Hearth was shot down by Medoh. Oh no, where is Tiba though? Who's Tiba? Is this him? Okay, I guess he went. Isn't that the one? He went to the flight range. Which one was the one that got shot though? Okay, the flight range. I knew we had to go there and get one of the characters, but I thought that we talked to another person before that. Oh look, here we go, the memory. I might actually, no, I'm not gonna skip it, I'll just watch it. Any other cutscene I'll skip, but the memories I'll watch, because I do want to see him again. I won't talk. Actually, I will talk. Okay, there's Medoh when he was blue. And there's Link in the same outfit he is in right. Well, actually, I put on the Rito clothes, never mind. There's our guy, Rivali.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky.
It's Captain Falco, or what's the bird and Star Fox called?
Soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques.
I wanted Rivali to be like a cool guy, like a nice guy, but he's actually just, I'm not gonna say that, but he's just really a jerk.
Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly
he's just such an arrogant little
Let's not pardon me for
swine.
being so blunt. Let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled.
I was
archer of all
surprised when I saw this memory. I was
Yet
like, why is he
despite
such a
these truths,
jerk?
It seems that I've been tapped to merely
Because all the other
assist
memories
you.
I'd seen, he
All
just said
because
very
you
few
happen to
things
have
that weren't
little
mean. They were
darkness
just
sealing
saying
sword
stuff.
on your
But
back. I mean,
it is.
It's just asinine.
It's kind of depressing though that I never get to see
You
the.
think you can prove
I
me
never get to
wrong?
actually like look at,
Maybe
talk
we
to
should just settle
the
this one-on-one.
champions. They're all dead and they're all so
Oh,
cool
I
looking,
know.
but
How
you
about
only
up
get to see
there?
them in memories, not in actual gameplay. That's what I'm hoping DLC Pack 2
must
might
party.
do. Even though they've already said,
forgot you have no
I
way
forgot.
of
Did they
living
say
up to that
it's
divine
definitely not
beast
in the
on your
past
own.
or anything? It's like after the thing, I think, after the battle with Ganon.
Good luck sealing the darkness.
I'm so excited for DLC Pack 2 though. I cannot wait. Like DLC Pack 1, it's like helping us do what we're doing right now. There would be no Master Mode without it. So that was awesome, and I can only imagine how great DLC Pack 2 is gonna be. Okay. So yeah, we just saw that memory. And we're gonna go here. Let's see, where's the flight range? It's up here. Whale? Am I not facing it? It's over here. Do I want to get the tower first? I think I'm gonna get the tower first. It's the yellow pin. Yeah, I'll get the tower first, and then I can always just warp back here if I need to, and then, well, when I do need to. I'm gonna climb to the top first of the Medoh village. Rest here. Medoh village is really cool. It's pretty cool looking. Music is good. It's like a lot of these villages are really cool. Goron City though is by far the best. I just love Goron City and all that. Although, like I said, all of them are awesome. Zora's domain is beautiful, and the Gerudo town and the Gerudo Bazaar, they're both awesome. Just so much time and thought was put into this game. I love it. But yeah, Goron City is definitely the best one because it's just so cool. That was actually what I was saying before, is that I think these two, Medoh and Zora, were intended as kind of the first ones that you do because of how easy they are to get to. Like, sure, there's cold around Medoh, but it's not that severe, and it's only in a few places. It's not until you actually get in the Divine Beast that it starts to get really cold. But with, and same with the Zora, there's no really hazards preventing you from getting there. But with Death Mountain, there are a ton of guardians, like, and I mean a ton, near the volcano. And it's obviously if you try to get too close to the volcano, you will catch on fire. So you need to you have to make elixirs to get there, like I had to. And what sucks is that when I went there the first time, I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to make a bunch of elixirs now. And then, so I was all prepared. I even, like, I think what was it was like an hour and a half worth of elixirs, fireproof elixirs. And then I only ended up using like 15 minutes of them to actually get to Goron City, where I could buy some better clothes, or some fireproof clothes, and I just did a face palm. Then I was like, why did I waste all these fireproof lizards to get like hours and hours worth of fireproof elixirs? I think I ended up selling them, or just or maybe just drinking them just to get some slots, because I was running out of cooking slots. Look at that, the bird looks so cool. Just climbing up here. Maybe I shouldn't climb. Actually, I'm gonna get a speed boost. There we go, nice. And I guess I'm gonna have to get another stamina food. I hate just eating all these stamina foods right now. But I do have a lot. I have 4 endurings, excuse me, and 1 regular stamina food left, so I think I'm fine. Jump and jump. Nice. Can I shoot this? Why can't I reach all the way up there? Come on, Link. That made it worse. Can we make it up here? Oh, the bird. I just can't stop looking at it because it looks so cool. Alright, another Korok. Oh, that's actually a really cool view. Look at that. Is that the tower I'm trying to go to? No, that's a different... Wait a minute. There's 2 towers in this region? What's this one? How am I seeing 2? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on, I need to make it to the top and look at this, because from what I've seen, from what I'm seeing right now, there's 2 towers in the same region. That doesn't make any sense at all. Unless one of them wasn't actually a tower, I marked the wrong thing, or I'm just thinking that this yellow pin is something that it's not. That's confusing me. Anyways, just making my way up here. How long have I been recording? Probably like, yep, 20 minutes already. Can I stand? Nope, I can't. That was a waste. I didn't want to waste any more foods. Maybe there's a different way I can get up. I need Rivali's Gale. That's a useful ability, so I'm actually glad I'm doing this one first. Like, all the other abilities, like Mipha's Grace is useful, especially if you, like... because it gives you temporary hearts and stuff. Like, when you die, you can get that. But what I hate about Mipha's Grace is that I always have it enabled just to enable it. And even though I have, like, 5 fairies, it always uses Mipha's Grace first. Like, especially, like... I don't want to waste Mipha's Grace because it takes so long to recharge. The longest out of any of them, and I always end up using that before the fairies because it automatically uses them. Even though I have like 5-6 fairies in my inventory, if I'm about to die, I have to disable Mipha's Grace until I run out of fairies. So it is actually getting colder up here, but I have the Medoh clothes on, so I'm fine. So wait, let me actually take a look around because this is confusing me. What is this? The other tower that I marked? No, that's the blue tower up there. I'll actually mark that with a pin and not a... I mean a stamp and not a pin, because I don't want to mark... What should I mark towers with? Just a star is fine, I guess. And then where was the Medoh tower that I marked? The yellow pin? I'm looking in the direction of the yellow pin and I don't see any tower. Did I just put the yellow pin there? Where's the yellow pin? I don't even see... Oh, I see what I did. I'm such an idiot. I meant to put it on the tower, and I put it way back there on the cliff. Now that makes sense. Okay, there's the tower up there. So I'm going to make my way to that. I think that's the one with the purple sludge. Looks like it. That one was an annoying one, but probably just because there were so many strong enemies up, over there. And now I don't have to worry about that because of Majora's Mask, so yay. Jeez, stamina depleting quick. Yep, look at that, purple goop. A lot of purple goop. And that shrine up there might actually be the memory that one of the memories. I'm gonna go ahead and drop out of the sky. Because I want to save some endurance stamina. Never mind, I didn't. It was not meant to be. Okay, I got some nice prime meat from that wolf. I haven't got any gourmet yet. Look at all these shrines and towers and all that. I just realized, look at it. We've got a pretty decent portion of the map already. Like, not too good or anything, but once we get these towers up here, it'll really start coming along. Not bad. Okay. So yeah, like, it is going to be a lot more balanced, like, the difficulty now, because I did not have Majora's Mask when I did my regular file, of course. Because it wasn't out at that point. It just came out with Master Mode. But it was, of course, easier with the enemies being weaker and all that. So it's going to be kind of bad. Like, all the... I don't know. See, like, I won't have to really kill anything if I don't want to. Unless it, like, is part of the quest or something. Or if it's a guardian, of course, there's guardians. But I may end up wanting to, like, take off Majora's Mask at some point so that, like, all the fun isn't sucked out of the game. Once I start getting more competent. Oh, shoot. What are those even from? But right now, when I'm still the weakling, or the weak link that I am, that was terrible, then I might end up, then I'm gonna keep the Majora's Mask on. So maybe there aren't enemies around here. I remember the tower with a lot of goop having a bunch of, like, black bokoblins, which I guess now would be silver. Tabantha Tower. I don't remember that name. I remember this tower, but I don't remember it being called Tabantha Tower. But it is. Yeah, why aren't there enemies around here? I could have sworn the first time I climbed this tower. Or maybe it was just another area with goop around it, like a shrine or something. That wouldn't make sense. I could have sworn it was a tower. And I'm gonna fall. No, Link. No! Don't get gooped. Don't be gooped. How am I gonna make it to the top? If I climb this, maybe. Oh, there's some enemies. Why is that one already, like, half fallen? I'll go to them after this. After I get this. Maybe if I climb up that. Okay. Let's see, 26 minutes in. I just checked. I don't know why I checked again. But yeah, this tower, I'll get that and then start on the Rito quest. Maybe get all the way up to the Divine Beast part, and then in the next episode, actually take on the Divine Beast. Don't get gooped, Link. I'm gonna eat some stuff just in case I'm not on the verge of dying. Or just so I'm not on the verge of dying. Alright. See, I really love what they did with the towers. It's a really good way to unlock portions of the map instead of just buying them from Tingle, which is still cool, but I mean, this is a really cool way. And of course, just like going there automatically unlocks the map. I really like this method. And also, the towers provide a warp point for 1, a high vantage point for 2, and that's about it. And a really high up spot that you can fly to other places, so that's good. Anyway, yeah, I really do like what they did with them and how each one has its own, like, difficulty about it. Like a catch to it, like I said last time. Like, one of them is super tall, like 4 times the size of the other towers, and you have to find out a way to climb it without losing your stamina. Others, of course, like that one from the last episode that I couldn't end up climbing. This one right here, that one just had a bunch of annoying as heck enemies around it, the electric Wizrobes and stuff. And it was in the water too, which made it even worse. Not underwater, but like it was in the middle of a big lake with a bunch of electric enemies around, which those two things do not go well together. And then some of them, like this one, have goop, one had thorns. I could go on and on. There's a bunch of towers. I forgot exactly how many towers, but each one of these sections is a tower. So, some of them are unlock bigger areas than others, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I think this area down here might be split into, like, more than 2, I don't know. But yeah. So tomorrow's school is starting back up again. We had like a 4-day weekend, so I was able to get out a lot of episodes. But tomorrow school will be starting again. I'll have a lot more work. So I don't know how often I'll be able to get out the episodes. I'll try to do at least 1 or 2 every week though from now on, because there was a point after my second episode that I didn't post for like a month. I'm gonna try not to let that happen again, especially since we were like in the process of moving rooms and that's over now, so I should be able to get a consistent stream of videos out. Not too consistent, or not too frequent, but still consistent. So, because I really do enjoy this playthrough now. Alright, nice, we got that portion of the map. It's not bad. It's a pretty good chunk of the map. Rito Village included in it. So yeah, It's kind of detached from the rest of the map that we got because I skipped this tower. But nevertheless, still, it's a tower. So this region, I forgot which region that is, shouldn't be too hard. Like the ones that are really hard, I remember, like that one with the electric ones. As soon as I marked it on the map, I was like, wait a second, that might be the really annoying one. So as long as I don't really remember too much about it, then chances are it's not that hard. Maybe. Alright, this guy is, there's no oh, I wanted to attack him and get the bow, dang it. Actually, I'm gonna shoot this so he's gonna drop the stuff on it. Yay, boxes! What's in there? What's that? Oh, that's a Lizolfo. Don't tell me this stuff blew off the edge. No! What is that? I want them. Are those palm fruits? Palm fruit. Okay. I'm gonna grab this, and before I drown, I'm going to warp back to Medoh Village. Jeez, that was close. I accidentally, like, kept spamming it and unpausing, so I was scared I was actually gonna drown. Alright, back to Medoh Village we go. Okay. After this, let me see. Okay, 31 minutes in. I can go to the flight range, talk to the dude, and then in the next episode we will shoot the Divine Beast, or do that whole thing, and then get inside it and do as much of the Divine Beast as I can. Hopefully, I mean, I gotta think with all these weapons that I am strong enough to take on the Windblight Ganon. But there's no telling, because I forgot how, like, hard it is. I forgot which, like, what you had to do to kill him. So now we can go to the flight range. Save. There we go. 5 hearts. Not bad. Let me see actually how many shrines that I have that I haven't done. So that's, I did that one. That's 1 that I haven't done. 2. And that might be it. So 2 shrines that I haven't done yet. I'll do them eventually. But heading towards the flight range, so we can get the next quest. After this, like I said, gonna do the elephant, and then after that, probably the chameleon, and then again we'll save the camel for last. Or maybe I should save the best for last and do the Goron City last. I haven't decided yet. It all depends on what would benefit me most, doing it in which order. See, like, that's why it might be good. Oh, that's a silver. First time seeing a silver bokoblin, actually, in this game. Interesting. So, does that mean that I'm going to see a gold one? No, just 2 silvers. So that means they were black originally without any Divine Beasts on. These would be black. And this was also... I think that's a blue one? Oh no, that's an ice one. So good thing they're not attacking me, because look at those strong weapons that these ones have, and they're on horses, which makes them even harder. I want to take that horse. I know if I attack the horse, they don't care. See, look. Look. They're not attacking me. They only care if I attack them and not the horse that they're on, which is funny. But that's a cool little trick if you didn't know that. No, chill out, little horse. I'm not gonna try and register this horse because he's not that good. And I'm too far away from a stable to bother. This is just to get around quicker if I need to. Another shrine right here, might as well just do it. Depending on how hard it is, actually, I might have to see. Then after that, to the flight range. Path of Hidden Winds. Should be okay. Let's do it. Okay. Sorry about that, just my sister being a jerk. Okay, she's gone now. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here. Yeah, actually, if, like, me and my sister, like, my oldest sister's going to college now. And so we're actually sharing rooms right now. I think she's gone now. She sometimes lurks outside the door. I think, yeah, so she's going to college, so she's not gonna be here that much. Only on the weekends, and then on the weekends I'm not here, I'm at my dad's house. So it worked out for us to share this, like the room that's supposed to be a rec room in the house. We're actually sharing it. And it really will never hardly ever, well, will hardly ever clash. Like, because our schedules are in such a way that we're hardly ever here at the same time anyways. But it just, that this weekend she is here. So, that's what happened. And she was just trying to mess up my recording. And that is her again. So, I'm sorry about that. Just ruining my recording. How do I get up there? I'm confused. Do I miss something? I didn't go on that platform over there. I don't know if I was supposed to. This one? Where does this take me? Why do I need to be here? To go on this? Take me away. You know what? I'll just figure it out later. Alright, another shrine. I'm just quitting, so. That makes 3, I think, that I haven't done that I need to. Here's this nice horse waiting for me. Ah, I have a scratchy throat. Why is this happening to me? There's the flight range right here. So I don't need the horse anymore. So I can just make my way up here. I need more bows. Wonder why I don't have any. Oh, there's a bow right there. I can steal it. There's this guy. What's his name? Talo?
Yeah?
T-Bot. I knew it was something like that.
I don't know you. And I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
Okay. If you don't know, I was actually pretty interested to find this out. All of the champions are actually voiced by the same people as the... Like, this guy right here, it's like the current sort of descendant of the champion. All the descendants are voiced by the same people that the original champion's voice was. So this guy's voice is actually also Rivali's voice. Same with, I think, Daruk and Urbosa. The only difference being, of course, Sidon and Mifa. Like, that's not the same voice, of course, since one's a boy, one's a girl. But all the other ones are the same. So I just talk to him. What happens? I can help you. Medoh. Link. Oh yeah, this is the first Zelda game where you can't change your name. It's pretty cool. I guess because there's voice acting. Like, some people are making theories like, oh, it's probably because Link is much more of an important character in and of himself. That might be part of it, but no, it's just because of the voice acting. They, like, all recorded it as being Link, so you can't change your name to anything else. Shut up, you jerk. This guy's a jerk, too. He's not as much of an arrogant jerk as Rivali. He's just kind of grumpy. I'm ready. 5 targets. Piece of cake. Let's go. My gyroscopes are being squirrely, so now is not the time for that to happen again. we go.
Keep it up.
What do you say? Keep it up?
That's it. On board. Perfect.
Dude, that was so easy. I should have had to destroy all of them in like 30 seconds. It did stop. It literally stopped. Hundreds of them. Jeez, like all of them are so fickle. Like, you're such a brainless oaf. How can you help me? And then I do that small thing right there, and instantly he's just like, I believe that you've seen hundreds of battles. Like, you are the most, I don't know. Oh, that's what I wanted. To, I can't, just because. Why did I say that? I wanted to say to Zelda, but my joystick did not want me to say that, so. Alright, here we go. We're flying off. I think we can do the arrow, the bomb arrow portion of the quest. And then that'll be better, because in the next episode, we can just do the, Rito Divine Beast. It's showtime. Feels like he's gonna freeze to death from the sight of that horrid bird. Jeez. What's wrong, Link? Link doesn't talk, son. And he's wearing that mask. It's so cool to see Majora's Mask in the cutscenes. Okay, spread your cloth and shoot the... Okay, I forgot how to do this. Cold protection. It really doesn't matter. Cold protection.
Here we go.
Because you're gonna be there for a short time anyways. Oh, the worst sound in history, the Guardian sound. Holy! Oh, that's just the worst kind of. Yeah. No way. How did I? No. You don't get to shoot me like that. Hello? Boom. I'm wasting bomb arrows left and right. I need to be using this. That seems to be what he wants me to use. Alright, should I go this one? This one's kind of an easy one. I really like... The Zora one was a lot harder than it should have been for me the first time I did it, because I didn't realize I could use Cryonis, the Cryonis rune, to break the Cryonis blocks. So I was using my weapons and bombs to blow them up. And then it was only till later that I figured out that I could have used Cryonis. And I was so mad at myself for that. And then the camel one, that wasn't that hard either, I don't think. Just had to shoot his feet. And then the Goron one, again, that was my favorite one because of how cool and unique it was. You had to climb up the mountain where the lizard was. Like, you can't make a Death Mountain quest without climbing Death Mountain. That would just be the worst. Why doesn't he see me right now? Okay, boom. That should do it. There we go. Oh yeah, one more. I want to shoot him. Can I shoot the Rito? What happens if I actually touch it? Should I find out? I'm gonna find out. Okay, that's what happens. So it actually only does one heart. I actually freaked out. I thought it killed me, but no, just one heart. Not that bad, actually. Can I shoot you? I want to shoot you. What is he doing to help me? He's just flying there. Oh, I hate that noise. The Guardian noise makes me want to kill myself. Ugh. Okay, one more. Yes. Is that it? That is it. Why would you just leave weak spots out there? I guess you have to shoot people, but still. It also is really cool, like, the idea of, like, your own allies or machines taking over,
Well done,
or not taking over, but being possessed.
This thing is history.
and trying to like turning against you, like the Guardians used to be for like against Ganon. Then they became the worst creation ever. Anyway, we just completed that quest, so now we are right there on the Divine Beast, and perfect timing, actually, 45 minutes in. So in the next episode, we will be able to take on this dungeon. It's really exciting. Okay. Let's see. So we can travel here at any point. That's good.
Well,
Now I've
I've
seen that
space
before.
I had a feeling you would show up eventually. You're here to
He's getting mad at me for making him wait 100
If
years.
so, then the first thing you'll want
Even
to
though I
do
was
is find
half
yourself a
dead
map.
and asleep. Alright, this one is one of the ones, I don't really remember it that much.
That guidance stone has the information for the layout
But I don't
of
think
this
it was
divine
that
beast.
hard. I think it was one of the quicker ones to do. It was the camel that I really had, and part of the lizard that I had a really hard time doing. Anyway, guys, that about wraps it up for today. We got pretty far in just one episode, so in the next episode we will take on this divine beast. Be on the lookout for that in the next few days. I'll see you all. Have a good day. Peace out.